Greetings. My name is Aaron Whitley. I'm a business process and content services solution architect with MicroStrategies. As part of my role, I'm responsible for supporting and managing the day-to-day operations of a team of engineers as we conduct project and support work for clients across a variety of industries. One of the uses that I've found for Microsoft 365 Copilot is the ability to quickly get up to speed on projects and issues, whether I've been away for a while, whether I'm taking on a project midstream, or if there's just been an issue that's been upgraded and escalated from support to advanced engineering. As anyone who's managed a team before knows, is that even with the best of processes and the best systems, a lot of work and a lot of decisions get done via email, via group chats, and via status meetings. Oftentimes I've spent hours combing through email chains, group chats, and having multiple internal project meetings just to stay up to speed on projects, let alone trying to catch up on items that come along. Microsoft 365 lets me speed that process up and save time by extracting statuses for our users, for our tasks, for their activities, from email chains, from support requests. I can get the current status of what's been worked on, what the open issue is, and it allows me to more quickly assess and evaluate how we can move forward and what our next steps need to be for projects. One recent example of that, a client of ours who came to us with an issue regarding a potential employee leaking critical project data to a competitor. We were tasked with pulling important metrics and reporting for various systems, for supporting the third-party forensic experts, and for working with the vendors to identify gaps in the data and remediating those gaps as needed. What initially started as various support requests to a variety of engineers quickly escalated once the issue became apparent. At that point, my manager and I got engaged, and we started working to identify how we could pull in additional resources and the rest of the engineering team to support the client. Microsoft 365 allowed us to, in under an hour, analyze multiple support cases and the communication chains for them so that we could see what work the client's done, what work we've done, what work the vendors have done, and what was outstanding and how we can proceed next. By being able to prioritize that let us assign assets and resources to tasks that hadn't been assigned or completed yet. That allowed the client to focus their time and effort and resources and their expensive third-party forensic experts on the tasks that they had to do. That allowed them to minimize the effort needed for their experts and save them time and money. So Microsoft 365 Copilot allowed us to take what would have been 2 or 3 hours of internal meetings and review and cut that down to a 1-hour meeting to validate the current state and then discuss how we can move forward on the project. Conversely, in the times when we've been out of the office and away, whether that's at a conference, whether it's at a client or on vacation, Microsoft 365 Copilot has allowed us to quickly get back up to speed when we get back. Instead of spending 2 hours a day for an entire week trying to get back up to speed, we could take 2 hours on the first day to get back up and understand where all the projects are at and how we can move forward. So in conclusion, Microsoft 365 has allowed us to greatly increase our efficiencies in our processes and allowed us to save time by spending less time focusing on the past and more time focusing on how we can move forward and make progress on our projects and how we can be more proactive for our clients. We are currently evaluating today how we can expand the use of this to our full team and for our other internal processes. But if you would like to know how you can use Microsoft 365 Copilot to help your business, please fill out the form below. We look forward to hearing from you, and thank you.